In a court filing on Saturday, former President Donald Trump claimed that Special Counsel Jack Smith had disclosed information regarding how he was chosen to serve as a special prosecutor in the case involving the secret papers last week. The special counsel rejected arguments from Trump's legal team and other parties stating that he was legitimately appointed to his position by Attorney General Merrick Garland. They'd claimed that the Attorney General had disregarded the Appropriations Clause of the Constitution, which states that Congress, not particular government agencies, must select federal officers before they can take office. In the document they filed with us, District Judge Aileen Cannon, Mr. Smith and his colleagues stated that the Attorney General has the statutory authority to appoint a special prosecutor. They noted precedent demonstrates that the Attorney General has led legislative authority to appoint the special counsel, and later stated Section 533 confirms that the Attorney General may designate authorities to uncover and prosecute offenses against the United States prosecutors. Also stated in the brief that the defendant is not a member of the standard Department of Justice chain of command and retains a substantial degree of independent decision-making, even though he is nonetheless subject to Attorney General guidance and control. The petition relates to criminal accusations that after leaving the White House, the 45th president unlawfully stored sensitive materials at Izaro home. He entered a not guilty plea to the charges and refuted the accusations, while crooked Joe Biden and his crony Shave claimed from the beginning that they have nothing to do with Jack Smith's election interference case against me. Smith himself acknowledged in a court filing yesterday that he remains subject to Attorney General direction and supervision, and that includes Biden, according to a statement made by Trump over the weekend on Truth Social. Therefore, despite his denials, Garland is carrying out his boss's orders to bring charges against me and tamper with the 2024 election. He stated no sitting president has ever so flagrantly abused the power of his office to pursue his political opponent in an election year. This is the worst threat to democracy in our nation's history. Joe Biden needs to put an end to the absurd prosecutions that undermine democracy. Officials from the Biden administration and Mr. Garland have refuted claims that they are giving Mr. Smith instructions to go after President Trump in a political capacity. In addition, Mr. Garland stated that Mrs. Smith has a commitment to both independence and accountability with regard to the cases, and he claimed to have the power to name a special counsel in the matter. President Trump made this statement in response to Judge Cannon's decision to allow the filing of two amicus briefs or a friend of the court filings, which would have supported the president's positions in the case. In one was brought by Edwin Mee, a former Attorney General of the United States, who claimed that Mr. Garland had improperly nominated Mr. Smith and that the lawsuit had to be dropped. Two law professors and the Attorney General from the Reagan administration contended that Smith was improperly appointed as a federal officer and thus had no authority to prosecute the case. The president and heads of federal agencies are not authorized by the Constitution to create any offices or appoint whatever officers they deem appropriate. According to Mr. Mee and the other signatories, only Congress has the authority